Oi, welcome back to more Let's Play Dragon Knight Adventure. Okay, in the last one, we made it here, and in this episode, we're gonna go here. I wonder if this is just gonna be like a, stairs. I'm not sure if this is just gonna be a copy of what was on the other side. Alright, let's take a look. Yeah, by the way, I went ahead and grinded to level 19. Yeah, I ain't effing around, man. Oh man, wizard. Probably gonna be running from a lot of the fights. Oh man, okay. I don't know how much I should run, man. I feel like the more we run, I'm definitely running from this guy. I feel like the more I run, like the higher of a chance that we can like make it in further. Maybe I should make one run into the dungeon to grab the sword and then leave. Oh man, okay, I shouldn't stand still. And then come back or something, I don't know. Alright, where the hell is this gonna lead? Okay, so is this right path the path that leads to the sword? And then the place, under the, or in the secret staircase or whatever by the throne, is that what leads to the Dragon Lord dude or whatever? Why is he hiding? Why are you hiding, man? Okay, I guess he doesn't want to face me. Yeah, who could blame him? Okay, I have no idea where I'm going. But I have a feeling... Oh, jeez. I have a feeling that we're going to be here for probably like 2 episodes. Am I going backwards already? Am I already going backwards? I think I'm already going backwards. Oh, yay. Yeah, I went ahead and just did that extra level of grinding. Just cause, I mean, I don't know. We still needed, this is the first level, the level between 19 and 20. It's the first level that I actually need 4,000 experience. All the other levels I needed 3,000. Actually, I knew I needed 3,000, but when I got this last level, I thought that I needed 1,000 more. Because I just didn't do the math correctly. Oh no, I didn't mean to do that, no! Oh my gosh. Okay, well, was that okay, I was about to say, was that one button press like a death sentence? Kinda wanna just walk. I feel like I can run most of the time. So, I mean, I feel like being at half health, I can just run and regen most of it back. Oh, dear. I don't know. I actually didn't mind grinding that much. I thought about turning up the speed. Oh my gosh, dude. I thought about turning up the speed so I could, like, grind faster, you know? I did that with Tecmo's Secret of the Stars, but I haven't done it with this game yet, and I was like, you know, I thought about it, I was like, no, let's... I decided against it. I mean, I'm already so far. I can't promise that I won't do it in, like, other games. But I was like, I've already gone this far without doing it, so it's fine. Also didn't mind, I had a Joe Rogan podcast on, like in the background or whatever. So the window was like covering up the face. It was the one with Ron White. So it was like covering up the window was like covering up Ron White's face and whatnot. But the game window was like right under the game window was Ron White's moobs. Yeah, Ron White's got some moobs, man. Jeez, I never really like noticed it, but when they're staring you right in the face, like, jeez. And I mean, he's 62, man. So I mean, it's kind of sad to see when people are like, when they're like overweight and old. You know, like the, you know, ooh, blue dragon. Let's just get out of here. Oh no, did I already take a step? Oh wait, I must have. Because I wouldn't have. Okay. I had to have taken a step because I wouldn't go down the steps and immediately be attacked. Is the sword actually down here somewhere? Should I be going down the downstairses? But there's just another upstairs here, huh? Oh my gosh. Okay, let's go back. But I mean, you know, like Ron White's like in poor health. And when you get to be that old, you know, obesity related deaths actually like, it's a huge number, actually. So when you see people get to that age, I mean, once you get to 60 and you're still obese, I mean, he's not super obese, but he's definitely, if you got moobs, then I would say you're probably overweight, right? All right, come on, let's get out of here. I feel like, oh wait, this doesn't seem familiar. Okay, let's just cast this again so I can see. I'm gonna burn all my freaking MP just walking around this area. Oh yeah, we're probably not gonna play Blue Dragon on the channel, by the way. I went ahead and I got to like the final area, and I got like super pissed. I don't get like super pissed at like video games or whatever, but I don't exactly remember what happened, but like something happened where I'm probably gonna butcher what happened, but like I ran into like the final dungeon and it was like huge, and I think I fought like I don't know. I think I fought like 2 bosses, and then I went to turn around to run back to save, and then like I must have taken a wrong turn or something, or I don't know. Maybe the camera spun around or something, or I don't know. And I ran into like oh my gosh. And I ran into like a 3rd boss fight, or maybe it was a 2nd boss fight. I don't remember. But dude, like he didn't one-shot me, but he took out like he like one-shotted like half my party, like 2 people. So then it's like, okay, well, I'm on the 1st turn, and I'm already, like, gonna get a game over after I spent a long time in this dungeon, and a long time in the previous boss. And, yeah, I was, at that point, like, I was already so done that when that happened, like, I died on, like, the 2nd turn, and I just turned off, I'm trying to think if I turned the game off or not, but I think I turned the system off and then turned it back on and immediately deleted my, my save file. Yeah, it was bad. Like, I was actually pissed. I actually don't remember exactly what happened, but it must have been bad for me to immediately just delete my save file. And I don't know, sometimes when I make like a big decision like that, I'll just be like, no regrets, and just do it, you know, just to give myself the one extra little bit of oomph to actually go through with it. All right. So I guess yeah, I haven't you know, if I knew I was gonna regret it, I wouldn't have done it, but I knew I wasn't gonna regret it. And I guess I haven't looked back. I can't even remember what exactly happened. Oh man, boy, is this wizard a different color? I thought the other wizard was more like pink. This dude's more like off-white, or I meant to say yellow, not pink. This dude's like off-yellow, or off-white and slightly yellow. God dang, I feel like I've been down that staircase like 50 times. Is this whole area a dead end? Or is the sword down here? Oh man, I don't know. Okay. Left? Okay, that's dead end. It's still a dead end. I feel like I've checked that like 8 times already. Alright. Dude, come on. Let's leave. Let's leave this area, man. I kind of wanted... Maybe I should just say screw it and go down the throne stairs or whatever. But then again, knowing my pathfinding, for all I know, I was supposed to go down there. You don't need the sword to take out that dude, do you? Okay, oh my gosh. I was just about to say down we go, but it's gonna have to wait. Alright. Okay, boy, how much fun is this area gonna be? Golly. Oops. Yeah, I'm really tired, by the way. Yeah, I guess the good thing about being a monotone is that when you, like, it's easier to disguise it when you're tired, you know? One thing I noticed that I've been doing, I've been like, I feel like I've already said this at some point. I don't remember if it was in the last game or if it was in an earlier episode, but like my job is so boring that I come home and I'm like tired and like I take a nap and then go to yoga and I'm still tired. Ooh, there's a treasure. I wonder if that's the sword. I think I remember the sword being in like a bigger room because it's like an important item or whatever. But like, for example, today we made 24 at work today, and like we can make that in like 3 hours. So in 8 hours, we did like 3 hours worth of work. So like, to give you an idea of what that's like, I don't know if you could find like a video of someone working in a factory or something, but like put that video on and then turn the speed down to like 25%. And then sit there and watch that guy for 3 hours. And then afterwards, pause the video and then stare at the screen for 5 hours. And you're like, boy, that's like the most boring thing ever. What could be more boring than that? Try living it live. And yeah, and pretend like that's your life. And that's what my life is like. Oh my gosh, like our quota is so low. Like I'm dying from boredom, man. It's so boring. Okay. Like the part that I put on the motor, for some reason has this like, sometimes it has like sawdust on it, even though you would think that wood is not involved in the process of creating that part at all. I have no idea where it comes from. But the other day, like I walked past it and I took my finger and I swiped it on the part that had the sawdust on it, and for like a split second, I just thought about like snorting it. I have no idea why. Like I'm just so bored. Like my brain is just like inventing shit to do. Oh my god, are you kidding me? I have the amazing ability to go back the way I came. Golly. And I read a like on the packs of work gloves or whatever, there's this like piece of paper, and it says these gloves contain chemicals known to the state of California to cause cancer, birth defects, and reproductive harm. And I'm like, well, California, maybe you should tell the other states. Like, why does only California know that? Yeah, I have no idea. But it said birth defects, and it's like, well, I've already been born, so I don't have to worry about that one. So I don't know why they put that one on. I don't know if fetuses are like using the gloves or something. Okay, come on, let's get out of here, yo. And even like going to the bathroom is like you go to the bathroom. I don't know. Our bathroom is like weird. We have like 4 urinals, and then like one of the urinals is like it's for like a 6-year-old kid. It's like really low to the ground. I'm like, is that in case we ever hire a midget or something? Like, it would make more sense to just put a stepladder in the bathroom. And then if we ever like, I haven't seen any like little people in the plant like ever. It would make more sense to just keep a stepladder in there, and then when they go in, they can just use the stepladder instead of building the urinal to be like super low to the ground. Okay, I guess we're further since we ran into a new enemy. Man, I feel like I just went in a circle. I can't tell if I'm going backwards. I'm gonna go back, because new enemies probably mean like we're going in the right direction. That would be kind of funny if you ever went in and you saw like a midget standing standing on a step stool at a urinal. It'd be even funny if we did the thing where he pulled his pants like all the way down to his ankles, and then like used both hands to just like lift his shirt up. Like, golly. Oh my gosh. Oh, Blue Dragon. Oh, man. That game was so fun until the end of the game. You had to infuriate me. Is this... Am I going in a circle? It all looks the same. I can't freaking tell, man. Okay, I'm like 90% sure that I'm going in a circle. Let's see if, did I go up this staircase? Oh man, you want... Oh, they're doing the thing where they're like putting it in view to like taunt you with it. Yeah, I don't... Part of me wants to say that this feels like the right way, but I mean, I can't really, like, how would I know? Yeah, it's actually funny to watch people's, like, body language. Or, like, just, like, their stance in the bathroom. Like, some people, they tilt their head, like, all the way down, like they're praying. And I'm like, dude, like, do you not know what your dick looks like? Why do you need to, like, hold your head, like, tilt your head all the way down to look at it? It's so weird. And then some people stand with, like, their, like, they like, put their knees, like, apart, like, outwards when they pee. And then some people, a couple of people, actually, they put their entire hand on the wall, like, above their head, like they're praising Jesus. And I'm like, dude, maybe, like, they can't pee unless... Oh my god. Maybe they can't pee unless they do that or something? Yeah, I don't know. Well, I thought that if you had a nervous bladder, that's only if you think people can, like, see or hear you. You got the barrier thing or whatever. Man, I don't know. Actually, I saw it in a grade 8 under A video where the dude was like, he said something about the men's bathrooms, and he's like, and what's the deal with men's bathrooms? They got the dividers, but I don't want to have my dick out in the same room with another man with his cock out. It's gay. And I'm like, you know, I hadn't really thought of it, but yeah, there's just dudes, like multiple dudes with, like, their dicks out with no door. Like, you just got the little barrier. It's like, yeah, you can't see it, but it's like the, like, multiple men's dicks in, like, open air with no door. And even, like, the doors in the stalls, like, it's like you can see in between the cracks or whatever. I guess the good news is that, well, I can't even say, like, is the path obvious? Am I just dumb? Is this supposed to be, like, a confusing maze? Okay, I feel like I haven't been here too many times. Aha, this is new. But yeah, I think some people, like, don't know, like, how ridiculous they look when they're using a urinal. Okay, we have a single path from one staircase to another. That could be good or bad or something. I kind of want to turn around and check that down stair tile that was, like, out in the open. Ooh, maybe this will lead to it because it's, like, kind of in the middle. Oh, sweet. Oh, I'm glad I didn't turn around. Oops. I'm so used to hitting the stair button. Hey, I found the Erdrick sword. Alright, sweet. Alright. Ready to F up some Dragon Lord, fool. You would think that, if he would have just stood at the throne, he could have just taken me out, instead of going into hiding and allowing me to find the sword that can defeat him in the basement. He could have just defeated me before I had the opportunity to come down here to get it, right? Alright. The other day it was like pouring rain, and I saw a convertible, and I was like, I don't know, I don't understand why people like convertibles so much. Like it's like it had like the roof on or whatever. It's just like fabric, right? I mean, it has to be like water, what do you call it? Watertight or whatever, right? But it's just like fabric. So how does that work? I don't know anything about convertible. Dude, it has to be watertight or whatever, right? Otherwise, people wouldn't spend tons of money to buy a car with no roof. You would think that it would cost less because there's less material to make it. But it's like a luxury item. People like perceive it to be like a higher value item, so they just charge more, you know. It like even the name convertible, it's such like a stupid name. Like when you if you visited Earth and you'd never heard of a convertible or seen one, if someone's like I got a convertible, you'd be like, oh man, a convertible, oh man, it must like you would think that you're like, oh, what does it convert into? Like a hovercraft or like a submarine? And you're like, no, it converts into a car without a roof. And you're like, oh, that's not much of a conversion, you know? Oh man, the music's getting super deep. Did the music actually change when I changed floors? Oh man, it's getting a little spooky. I'm pretty sure that... Yeah, we definitely ain't fighting this dude. I'm pretty sure that when... Oh man, we're going all the way down into the depths. I'm pretty sure that we're gonna run into like a large room with swamps, and we're gonna have to like walk all the way around the room, and then dude's gonna be like in there waiting for us. Huh. I'm starting to wonder if this is repeating. Oh no. Okay, only 12. Oh, psh. Let me try going. Oh no. So, was I supposed to go back, or did I already come from this way? I went down the stairs for so long that I don't remember if this is what the previous room had looked like. You know, the room before it started repeating. Oh my gosh. What am I supposed to do with that room that repeats? Do I have to talk to Gwaelin or something? I have no idea. Part of me wants to like test out this new sword, but on the other hand, it's like, man, I don't need, like, if I'm not, like, I don't want to take damage that I know I don't need to. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the music did get deeper. Alright, Gwaelin, make yourself useful, please. No! Do I just have to go down like 10 times in a row or something? Oh, what if one of these like a secret or something? I don't remember this at all. From the phone version. Another thing I noticed. Yeah, like I said, so I've been bored at work lately, so I'm jonesing to get to third shift just so I can learn it. If nothing else, it's just so I can learn a different job, and then it'll take me 6 months to get bored out of my gourd at that job, you know. But one thing I notice that I do when I'm tired, is that I'll see if you watch the other videos. I don't know if you noticed, or maybe I shouldn't say it in case you didn't notice, but I noticed that a lot of times I'll say the first part of a sentence and then pause, and then say the second half of the sentence. And I noticed that I've been doing that like a lot. I almost feel like I could take out some of these dudes. I wonder if the game wants me to be a higher level before I take out Mr. Dragon Lord dude. Does he even have a name, I wonder? Or is it just gonna say, the Dragon Lord attacks? Or Dragon... Oh geez, what was it? Dragon, was it Dragon Lord? What am I supposed to do here? This sucks. Like, this maze didn't suck enough. Now it's got, like, infinite repeating puzzle area. There was a guy there was a guy at yoga the other day, and he's like a regular, like a, you know, like I see him like a couple of times a week, and yeah, he, like, as soon as we started, it sounded like he had like tons and tons of snot in his nose, and I'm sitting here going like, dude, like take it from me, you should really know to take care of all your bodily functions before you get to class. And that dude just like, and then in yoga you breathe in and out through your nose, so it's just like pain, you know, I can't simulate the sound, but dude just has like tons and tons of drainage, and it's like super like audible. Every time he breathed in and out, you just hear the snot going like up into his nasal cavity as he inhales, and then like going downwards out of his nasal cavity as he exhales. And that went on for like several minutes, and finally, like 10 minutes into class, I heard a nose blowing sound, and yeah, and dude was like right next to me too. He like blew his nose into his towel. That dude sweats a lot. Usually, like I don't use a towel at yoga, but a lot of people do, and usually it's like the size of like a dish rag. This dude sweats so much that like he uses like a full size, maybe not like a full size towel, I forget what it's called, but there's a size of towel in between dish rag and like it's like a smaller like towel or whatever. Like it's like 2/3 the size of like a normal towel, but like not the size of like a beach towel or whatever. I'm pretty sure beach towels are like, they're super huge but like thin, right? Isn't that what they normally are? But I was just like, God dang, dude, you should really know better. Showing up. Like, I'm sitting here like, were you mouth breathing the whole way? Oh, I should have healed. All right, let's heal. Jesus Christ. And I'm sitting here going like, were you mouth breathing the whole way to yoga? Like, how did you not notice that? Like, why did you not take care of that, like, in the car? Oh boy. Well, this fight is, how come they're doing so much? He only did, 12 that one time. Jeez, dude. I don't know what to do. I feel like, I've gone down enough times. I feel like I mean... Is that just a trap? Am I just not supposed to go that way? Is that just like a trick? And the solution is to not even go that way in the first place? I thought that was going to be leading towards the dragon dude, but maybe it doesn't. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, I mean, did he not? I mean, he had the towel in his car, so why didn't he blow his nose on his towel in the car? I guess his towel was big enough that he could blow his nose in it and then still have plenty of room to wipe sweat and whatnot. But yeah, I mean, even if you don't have anything to, even if you don't have anything to wipe your nose or to blow your nose with, you just like blow your nose like into your hand and just like wipe it on like the seat, part between your legs. I actually did the last car that I had for like 8 years. And there was like a bunch of times where, like I don't know, like you don't always have like a napkin, and sometimes, like if you get like a fossilized booger, you just have to go in for like a manual extraction. You know, it's too like it's like stuck to the edge of your nose to where you can't like really blow it out. So you just gotta go in there and dig it out, you know. And then a lot of times I would just like wipe it down in the area between your legs, you know, like down like beneath, or man, I don't know what the name of that is, but basically, so I had the car for like 8 years. So over the course of the 8 years, I did that like a lot, I guess. I mean, cumulatively, I mean, you know, and I sold the car, and then the dude who bought it from me must have had to clean it up. There was a point where I noticed it and I looked at it, or I was like, boy, how much, I was like, what does that area look like? And I like bent my head down and like looked at it, and I was like, oh my gosh, Jesus Christ, dude. It was all fucked up from like years and years of like snot and boogers being wiped in the same spot. And then I forgot to like clean it before I sold the car. So then the dude that bought the car was probably like, what the hell happened here, you know? And then it's like a dude I like work with, so I like see him at work too. So it's possible that he doesn't know specifically what it is, but I mean, he has to know, right? God damn, this maze sucks. I'm ready to be done with this maze. Let's meet back when I figure out what to do. I feel like I've been in this place long enough. I've done my due diligence. I feel like it's time to just look it up. But yeah, that's gonna do it for this episode. Thanks for watching, and we will see you guys in the next one. Man, should I grind for another level? Well, you know what? I haven't been fighting it all. I feel like I'm gonna grind for one more level. Let's get to level 20. We'll meet back at level 20, and yeah, we'll see you then. Take care. Bye.